Hey there, and welcome back to our channel, where we do the research on our local cities and give you the breakdown, pros and cons, the facts and opinions, along with the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm Rex Petrey, your Virginia and West Virginia Realtor, and today we delve into the city of Martinsburg, West Virginia. We're actually here right now in War Memorial Park, and it is absolutely gorgeous outside. But before we get started on this comprehensive overview, just a quick note. I really encourage you to not just take this for face value, but do your own research as well. Think about what's important to you and give Martinsburg and Berkeley County a visit, see if it's the right vibe for your tribe. And if my team and I can help you out with that, we'd love to do so. Give us a shout at the info below if we can help you out with your move to West Virginia or Virginia. There's way more than we can cover in a YouTube video, but we're always happy to chat one-on-one to discuss your personal needs and offer our 2 cents on our local area. And if you happen to be a longtime Martinsburg resident or even someone who's lived here a short time, let us know what you think in the comments. What did we forget to mention? What did you wish you knew before you moved here? But enough of that, let's jump right into the meat and potatoes of Martinsburg, West Virginia. Located in the heart of West Virginia's eastern panhandle, Martinsburg is a city of about 19,000 people that serves as the county seat for Berkeley County. It's connected by major highways including Interstate 81, which runs directly through the city. We'll talk more about housing later in the video, but keep in mind that the more densely populated parts of Martinsburg are closest to 81, but it gets less dense as you go further out. It has a lot of rural settings, suburban neighborhoods, and urban vibe. Keep in mind that Martinsburg City proper is a lot different from the suburban parts of Martinsburg. Now, the city is situated about 75 miles northwest of Washington, D.C. and around 80 miles west of Baltimore, Maryland. Both of those 2 major cities are about an hour-and-a-half drive time, and traveling in and out of the city is a breeze. This makes Martinsburg great for commuters and has shifted Martinsburg more towards a bedroom community for new residents over recent years. US Route 9 also passes through the area, giving Martinsburg easy access to nearby towns like Hedgesville and Charlestown. And there's also WV9 Expressway leading to Leesburg, Virginia. The MARC commuter train also provides daily service to Washington, D.C. by way of Rockville, Maryland. Overall, the location can be a pro or a con depending on your lifestyle and goals, but for many, Martinsburg is the ideal mix of location, price, and features. I've had a lot of folks move this way the last couple of years because of the housing cost and cost of living being so attractive. My friend David is a good example of this. He doesn't mind commuting back to Winchester, especially since he knows his hard-earned money bought him a much newer home with modern updates in Martinsburg. He found a home in Arcadia that was way nicer than what he could have bought for the same price in Frederick County or Warren County. But other folks, well, they aren't tolerating that longer drive time quite as well as David is, so keep that in mind for yourself. But if you plan to work in Martinsburg or somewhere in Berkeley County or Jefferson County, the location can be fantastic for you. Or if you're currently feeling priced out of other areas, Martinsburg is a great escape from the housing madness that we've been seeing in Northern Virginia and other parts of the country. The city has become an attractive destination for retirees, military families, remote workers, and anyone else looking for affordable housing without giving up too much as far as amenities. The housing market in Martinsburg is relatively much more affordable when compared to Virginia cities and even Charlestown, West Virginia. With the median home price in 2023 coming in right around $270,000, it's a much more attractive price tag for what you get in Martinsburg. You can easily find a home in the $300,000 range in Martinsburg, and it would very likely be one that would beat out the features at the same price point for a home on the Virginia side. There's plenty of options available, including single-family homes, apartments, and condos. While the downtown city part of Martinsburg has a lot of older, rundown homes, there are many neighborhoods that look almost the polar opposite. Again, getting a modern 3 or 4 bedroom single-family home for $300,000 is easily achievable, but you can also find a home in the $230,000 range too. Some neighborhoods to look into include Martin Station, Foxcroft Meadows, Pikeview Acres, Stonebridge, and Sycamore Village. And there have been a lot of new construction developments here in recent years too. Arcadia by Ryan Homes is one of my personal favorites, and Archer's Rock by DRB Homes are 2 that come to mind, but you'll find plenty of resale homes and townhomes built in the last 10 years as well. There are townhomes in the mid-200s in the Berkeley Ridge subdivision, and some in the low 200s in neighborhoods like Hammond's Mill by the high school. For those looking for something more rural, they generally end up looking elsewhere in Berkeley County and beyond. Now, a quick note before we move on. If you're looking for your guide to the West Virginia and Virginia real estate markets, give me a shout. I'd love to interview for the important job of getting you into the right home, in the right neighborhood, in the right city for you. Tax rates are relatively low, with the property tax rate in Martinsburg, West Virginia being 24.46 cents per $100 of assessed value for residential property. We talk about this in every video, but it's always worth mentioning in case you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet. Many architectural styles are in the city, including colonial, craftsman, ranch, and contemporary homes. Home values in Martinsburg have increased by 2.4% in the past year, which is less than what we've seen seen in areas like Winchester and Charlestown, though most locals who have been here for a long time will tell you it's absolute madness and people are getting priced out. If you're watching this in 2023, then chances are wherever you live right now is the same way. Historical peak prices combined with higher rates than 2020 to 2022 equal a much higher monthly housing payment. So why hasn't Martinsburg gone up in value as much? Well, in my opinion, it's because of the location and the community. These two things influence supply and demand more than anything, and the truth is that people are opting for other parts of West Virginia over Martinsburg. It's not a city with a phenomenal job market like Northern Virginia, and it is a longer commute for most city workers compared to somewhere like Charlestown, and it does end up being a significantly longer drive. But overall, the housing market here is much less competitive and with less of the inventory issues that other areas have been seeing. This can be great if you're looking to not compete. Now for entertainment and dining, Martinsburg, West Virginia has quite a few options to enjoy a night out or a day trip with the friends. But the city proper doesn't have the same level of entertainment as some other cities in the area. But we'll cover some of the standout ones. The Martinsburg Farmers Market is open every Saturday from May to October, where you can find fresh local produce, meats, cheeses, and other local goods. You can also enjoy a picnic, stroll through the walking trail, or visit the playground at the beautiful Martinsburg War Memorial Park. I drove by there and they had quite the attendance there with multiple birthday parties, some kind of pop-up shop, and lots of families playing in the pool. But this park is 20 acres of fun with a pool, pavilions, tennis courts, and even mini golf. And the Martinsburg Skate Spot is a great place for kids and adults to skate, scooter, and bike. Other places to stay active and healthy is the Berkeley 2000 Rec Center. Here you'll find a variety of programs and activities for all ages, including basketball and volleyball, fitness and dance classes, and even boxing events. When it comes to dining, Martinsburg has a culinary scene that is pretty diverse as well. The city is home to a variety of restaurants, cafes, and eateries that cater to most preferences. There are coffee shops like Burnt Bean Coffee and the Espresso Bar, and there's the Blue White Grill across in Martinsburg City too. There are local favorites like King's New York Pizza and flavorful Mexican at Habanero Mexican Grill. The city offers a world of flavors to explore. Chopsticks Asian's cuisine offers a fusion of Chinese, Japanese, and Thai dishes in an elegant setting. Meanwhile, the Good Natured Collective and Cafe offers vegetarian and vegan options, as well as a selection of organic products. For those with a sweet tooth, like myself, Martinsburg de Fleury's Fine Chocolates is a great place to drop by. Martinsburg also hosts several events throughout the year that brings the community together. The annual Martinsburg Heritage Festival celebrates the city's history with tours, exhibits, and performances. The Martinsburg Roundhouse Center, once a bustling railroad hub, now serves as a venue for concerts, art shows, and community events. Martinsburg is a city that values its history and culture too. The city is home to several historical sites and museums that offer a glimpse into the region's past. The Bell Boyd House is a county museum and the home of the famous Civil War spy. And there's the Apollo Civic Center, a historic venue that hosts a variety of performances throughout the year. Martinsburg, West Virginia is a city that values green spaces, providing plenty of opportunities to enjoy the great outdoors. Just outside of Martinsburg, the Poorhouse Farm Park has a beautiful pond, a playground, and lush hiking trails where visitors can appreciate nature's beauty. The Ambrose Park in the north end of Martinsburg has a dog park and a baseball field besides the playground and picnic area. Next up, we have Martinsburg job scene. Overall, it's a relatively small city with a population of about 19,000 people. It's not a huge city with tons of variety in the job market, but according to some data we found online, the unemployment rate in the city is 2.8%, which is lower than the national average of 3.6%. The median household income in Martinsburg is around $50,000, which is slightly lower than the national median of $56,000. Martinsburg major employers include the Berkeley County Board of Education, the Department of Veteran Affairs, Macy's, WVU Medicine, and Procter & Gamble. Now, a lot of Martinsburg locals commute to nearby metro areas like Northern Virginia and DC for work, but the key sectors in Martinsburg proper include healthcare, retail, manufacturing, public administration, and hospitality. As the county seat of Berkeley County, public admin jobs make up a large portion of employment in Martinsburg, along with a good-sized healthcare sector due to WVU Medicine Berkeley Medical Center. Martinsburg has a very blue-collar job market overall. The retail industry, which includes businesses in the Foxcroft Town Center, which we're right here now, and downtown area, is big for the city's economy. Martinsburg manufacturing sector has grown a lot in recent years too, with companies like Quad Graphics and Ecolab providing job opportunities. There are plenty of retail stores in Martinsburg as well. Agriculture, particularly apple orchards, aren't as big nowadays as in other parts of West Virginia, but still make up a small part of Martinsburg economy. Additionally, Martinsburg location along the I-81 corridor also makes it an attractive location for transportation and logistics companies to set up shop too. Overall, Martinsburg residents have a decent variety of job opportunities without sacrificing the benefits of living in a charming small town community. And that brings us to the next section, because smaller town settings often allows a less expensive progressive lifestyle. Martinsburg is a city that offers an affordable cost of living with a cost of living index of 82 according to Best Places. This means that the cost of living in Martinsburg is lower than compared to the national average by 18%. We all know inflation sucks, so having things like lower electricity and natural gas costs compared to the national average, well, that's quite the plus. While transportation costs are slightly higher than the national average here, the cost of groceries and eating out are both lower than the national average, along with lower cost of doctor visits. With its affordable cost of living, Martinsburg is an ideal location for anyone looking for an affordable place to live, work, and play. Whether you're a young professional just starting out or a retiree looking for an affordable place to enjoy the golden years, Martinsburg provides excellent affordability without sacrificing access to city amenities and conveniences. Now, moving on to schools and hospitals, the city has a number of both public and private schools. The public schools are operated by the highly rated Berkeley County school system, which has 20 elementary schools, 5 middle schools, and 3 high schools. As always, I have to be cautious when talking about schools due to fair housing laws and my profession. I want to keep putting food on the table for my 3 kids, so if you do need to find out more information on local schools, shoot me a text at the number below and I'll be happy to have a private conversation with you on the subject. For medical care, Martinsburg and the surrounding areas have several medical facilities. Berkeley Medical Center is a 250-bed hospital offering a wide range of services, including inpatient and outpatient care, surgery, and emergency services. WVU Medicine, Heart, and Vascular Institute is also a part of this center, providing cardiac care. Then outside of Martinsburg, Jefferson Medical Center is a 150-bed hospital located in Ranson, West Virginia. It specializes in cardiac care, cancer care, and women's health. The WVU Medicine Cancer Institute is accessible through Jefferson Medical Center and offers a variety of treatment options. The Martinsburg VA Medical Center is another one, and it is a 100-plus bed hospital providing care for veterans. Martinsburg, West Virginia is a city on the rise, and recent positive developments show that it's getting better in a lot of ways. In recent years, the city has seen substantial economic growth with new businesses opening at a record pace and its lowest unemployment rate in years. Martinsburg is also investing in infrastructure improvements, such as a new water treatment plant and a new sewer system, and completed a significant road project that improved traffic flow. There's also the new Amazon distribution center nearby, expanded healthcare services of the Berkeley Medical Center, and the city's investment in new parks and recreation facilities. Martinsburg, West Virginia can definitely be a great city to call your home with its own set of pros and cons. Given the increased trend towards remote work, Martinsburg has the potential for residents to work in city centers nearby while still enjoying Martinsburg's low cost of living and high quality life. Martinsburg is poised to continue its growth trajectory, making it an attractive place to live, work, and play. One of the most significant pros of living in Martinsburg is that it's a relatively affordable city to live in, making it a good option for those who are looking to save money while leading a fulfilling and positive life. Martinsburg's more rural yet accessible location offers plenty of opportunities to enjoy the stunning outdoors in nearby areas too. However, some of the cons of living in Martinsburg are that it is not as big as a metropolitan area as compared to larger cities, which means fewer job variety and opportunities in the immediate area. A lot of the folks we talk to mention that the city is growing too fast and they're not too happy with the local politics. Although I don't think I've ever found a place in America where everyone loves the local government. And finally, another con is that getting around without a car can be difficult in this urban-rural setting too. So that's it for this one, folks. We hope you found this helpful. Please comment below if you live in Martinsburg or used to live in Martinsburg, or if you live there now. Let us know what you like about it or what you don't like about Martinsburg. That's what we're curious about. And make sure to leave a comment because that really helps out the other viewers on this channel to get a good idea and not just to hear it from me, but to hear it from you as well. And again, we hope you found value in this video. Subscribe if so, but until next time, this is Rex Petrey signing off.